Hello, and welcome to Math PLP. My name is Mr. Barnard. I want to share with you a little bit about how Math PLP works with the packets and the plan that's on in front. Math PLP stands for Math Personalized Learning Plan. So we've got a plan for you, and we really want you to take ownership in your learning as you start in Algebra 1. Now, those of you who are not in Math PLP might be using these packets and plans in your regular classes or a class that's very, very similar. So let's go ahead and share with you some of the information that's included on the front cover of a packet that you'll receive. So first of all, you are going to go ahead and get a packet, and it kind of looks like this. Now, with this, at the very, very top, as far as Unit 1 goes, we kind of learn what we're going to be able to do. And we need to be able to answer this question when we're done. How can I use number sense, variables, and mathematical vocabulary to begin to interpret and model situations using algebra? Now, the suggested time frame for this unit is about 9 days. Now, Math PLP is personalized, but we do have a plan for you. And so it might not even take 9 days to do this unit. It might take 9 days. It might take even a little bit more than that. But the plan on the front tells you how many days are suggested for each item. Now you notice the front is broken down into concepts. This is concept 1010, concept 1020, concept 1030. Each concept has a recommended timeline, 2, 3, and an additional 2 days, along with a day for a study guide and a day for a unit exam. Now, when you get your packet, it's very important that you put your name at the top, your first and last, just because of all the students that we have in our program and throughout the building. It's also good to put a start date and an end date for you to kind of get an idea as far as when you might be done with this unit so you can move on to the next one. Now, the beauty of our program is that each concept you have to master before you move on. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to watch and take notes on these 2 videos for this particular concept. The notes will be taken on these note pages, and you'll see that the video number corresponds with the concept that we're on as well. Now, in each set of notes, we're going to share with you some vocabulary at the top. We're going to work through some things kind of down here. And as you go through the videos, make sure you're not only watching the videos, but you're listening to the videos with your own earbuds so you can hear certain things that we're going to share with you that will help make these concepts maybe a little bit easier for you, or just give you some things to think about. Now, when you get done with the first video, there's a next video. So at the bottom of each page, there are sometimes some instructions that will take you to and tell you what to do next. So as we take a look at the next video, again, a little bit of vocabulary that we're using at the top, a little bit of problem solving. But if you ever see an independent practice part, here we want you to pause the video. We want you to pause the video and work the problems that are there, and then unpause the video and go ahead and see how you did. It's kind of like your check to make sure you've got it. And again, there's notes here at the bottom that share with you what your next step will be. Now, according to our plan, once you've taken the notes, there's a teacher talk, and this is where you're going to meet with one of your teachers, and you're going to dive deeper into this particular concept. Now, if you're waiting for the teacher talk, there is practice that you can do in a software package online called Math Excel before you can take the quiz over this. So you must do those 4 things before you're ready to take the quiz. Now, the teacher talk is generally done with your teachers, and more instruction will be given on that when we get back all together. But you'll notice there's different things. And again, we're going to go a little bit deeper into the notes that you've taken. Now, once you have taken care of all the notes, and to do a teacher talk, you must have all the notes. You've taken care of the practice. You can go ahead and take the quiz. If you get if you show a mastery score, and usually that's 70% or higher, and we do round, you can go ahead and move on to the next concept. Same thing. Once you master that, move on to the next concept. Now, when you get to the end of the unit, you're going to do a study guide, and that's at the end of your packet. And you'll show mastery of everything all combined with the Unit 1 exam. Now, when you get to the study guide, there's a couple things I want to point out to you. One is generally in every packet, you have, right inside the front cover, you have an overview that goes through and shares with you a lot of the definitions. It kind of puts them all in one place for you. So look for that. But when you get to the study guide, it's very important that you work through the study guide on your own. Now, there's a key that we'll make available to you. Sometimes, and a lot of times, that's in video form. But it's very important that you go through the entire study guide. And in this case, there's a couple pages to this. And the reason for that is if you go through the study guide and you are able to answer a lot of those questions correctly, guess what? You should be in really good shape when you get to the unit exam. So that is a little bit of background in terms of how to use the packets and kind of what the plan on the front looks like as well. Your success, it's up to you. It is totally up to you, okay? Take ownership and be an advocate for your learning. That means ask questions. See what else that you can do to make sure you're learning. And everything that you're learning is going to build and help you with the next concept and the next unit and the next course as well. So I and all of us look forward to working with you this year. And by all means, if you have any questions, please reach out. But thanks for watching and thanks for listening. And we look forward to working with you in Algebra 1, and especially in Algebra 1 PLP.